Welcome to Hardback Life. It's time for stories, sass, and strong opinions. Let's turn the page. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Becca.
Hi, guys.
We could make that into a little jingle.
What? How?
I don't know. Like, welcome to
I know.
Hardback
I've
Life.
been meaning to put out there if anybody wants to make us an intro somehow.
I know. I want one so bad. I want intro
I know my
music.
mom was looking into it, but I don't know if she got. I mean, she has a real job and
There,
everything. So.
there are websites you can go on where people put up like free downloads of
Mhm.
like music or like songs or like noises
Yeah,
or whatever. So I've been meaning to like frequent one of
but it's
those. I
also
found one
like,
at one point and then it was hard.
how do you make it bookish? You know what I mean? I don't want it to be just a random the Jeopardy theme song. I want it to make sense. You know what I mean?
Like the intro music, just like it's like for vibes. Like it doesn't. I don't know. We don't have to do like we can do something like whimsical or like.
If only we could do copyrighted stuff, because then we could do any of those songs that people use with ACOTAR. Luminary, I think is one, but
Yeah.
I don't even know who that's by.
Or, Alex Warren.
I was gonna say pretty much anything Alex Warren is also book related. He's kind of the voice of book TikTok still.
Literally. Well, yeah, kind
I
of.
just think he's so I just want to pinch his cheeks. He's
Like,
just so adorable. Also,
he's
I
so
saw a video he was talking about, I don't know, I guess people assume he's older than he is, which look-wise I don't get, but maybe because he has a lot of trauma and married and whatever.
I
He's
think he
a
looks like a
whole ass
baby.
decade younger than me. He's 23, I think.
Wow, he's little.
He's a baby. I just want to pinch his old cheeks though.
Mm.
He's adorable.
Okay, what are we currently reading? Also, we have a script today, so
Yeah,
we're
we do. What are we reading? So
I know what I'm reading.
I just started the audiobook yesterday, actually. I forgot to tell you this. The Body Keeps the Score, I think it's called.
It's very dense.
So it's an audiobook, which is fine, but I'm already meh about it. So I'm going to keep going. I'm not that far.
There's controversy about that author. One I would recommend instead is, have you read What Happened to You?
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah, you didn't like that one, I forgot.
I think I would have liked it better if Oprah wasn't involved. I just, everything
I liked
she
the I liked the
added was annoying.
content of it. Like, I learned a lot from that book.
I guess. I don't know. I think one, I get wanting her name attached to it because she's a big name, but he could have just quoted her show. He didn't need her to help write that. Give yourself some more credit, my guy.
Cassie has feelings.
I do.
So you just started listening to The Body Keeps Score.
Yes, and then I'm reading the second in the Wild Hunt series that I'm doing.
Oh, the
The
arc
PR
review.
team for. Yeah. I really, guys, this is the most self-control I've ever practiced with a book because last night at 11, I had 3 hours left. This is why Kindle's not good for me. I could see I had 3 hours left to go, and I was like, "Ugh, it would only be 2 in the morning." I'd still get a couple hours of sleep. But we were downstairs, and I was like, no, if I bring it to the bedroom, I'm gonna read it. I know it. So I just have to leave it down here and
Good for
not
you.
read." And I did that. It killed me because it's really good, and I saw somebody post that the ending was crazy good.
Ooh, okay.
So, and I'm dying on the inside because now we're doing this, so I'm not reading.
Yeah, you're like, I just want to read my book.
I just want to know how.
I did not finish a single book in March.
You told me that. I know. I thought about doing a recap for Instagram, but I was like, she didn't read anything.
No, you know what you should do? You should do like shame on Rebecca.
You know what I was thinking? You know how sometimes I've done the pictures of us, and then it has my thing around it, and then you go to the next slide
Yeah.
and it has, I'll do that, but mine has all my I think I'm so funny.
Wait, you should just do a mock mugshot of me. Be like arrested for
I'll have
not
to look
reading a
at
book
it.
in the month of March.
I'll have to look at it. It's not that you
I
didn't read, you
read.
just
I
didn't
didn't finish
finish.
anything.
It's being that's what mood readers, I feel like that's the biggest problem. It takes you
I also was just
forever.
really busy in March. I went away to Disney
Mhm.
and then when I came home, it was busy because we had to move. And then I
Yeah,
got sick. Then I got a cold. So I feel like those
March
three
was busy.
things, I feel like the reason enough.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm technically actually, let's look in my Goodreads because I think technically,
I'm just waiting for you to finish Quicksilver.
I know you are.
Very impatiently waiting.
I'm technically reading 4 books, but 2 of them have been at the same percentage for the last month or so.
That's crazy.
Probably longer actually. I started Guided Lauren Jackson's like newest book a long
Mhm.
time ago. That's been a couple months, so that's been just at 29%. Like I just haven't. It's a
Yeah.
physical book, so like that's why I haven't touched it. And then I'm like 34% through like Disney adults. So like, and they're more like, I mean, they're nonfiction, like they're not fiction
Yeah.
books, and like I like kind of just like read those when I'm in the mood. Like they're just there. Like
Yeah, that's why they're okay as, like, audiobooks.
I started the audiobook of The Weight of Air, and
Mm.
that was like I didn't even like note that I started it on Goodreads because I really didn't even get that far, and I don't know, like I don't know.
No.
But actively reading. I am almost done the book club book
When is book club?
this weekend.
I bought the book too. I haven't bought a book club book in so long. I really wanna read it.
It's so you need to like not you need to finish your one tonight and then you need to like start it. It won't take you long to get through it.
Okay, but I'm coming to your house.
Shit. Okay, you are coming.
Yeah, so, like, what the fuck do
That's
I
what
do?
she said. Sorry.
Or he.
You can read while you're here.
I mean, I know, I do all the time, but that's
Yeah.
not but we have, like, an event, like, I'm not just coming to chill.
I can't believe you haven't
Well, my
and
goal was
it's
to finish.
so good. I almost say like you should come to book club in the beginning, but when we talk about the book, you should like leave and I'll have you come back. Like it's
Well, that's
so
the thing,
good.
I'm not gonna spoil it because I do really wanna read it and I bought it, so, like, I'm not willing to
For
spoil it
context,
for myself.
I didn't even say what the book was. My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
It's so good. On page 1, like it had me.
Yeah.
And then I'm 40% in on Quicksilver. So my goal, I know, buddy. I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm inconsistent with recording. You have to record without me. You've done all of the posting on the Bookstagram. I fucking suck, okay?
But I just
When I'm done internship in
no, you're
literally
like a
3
mom
weeks,
and
I
our
will
we'll cut it out, it's fine.
um, but yeah, really enjoying My Husband's Wife. I don't know if you saw my recent comment on Goodreads about Quicksilver. You probably would have like a heart attack, but I did say, hold on. I literally commented to myself on my update, this needs to pick up. Maybe romantasy just isn't doing it for me right now. Dot dot dot.
So you told me you thought about DNFing it.
I
Um,
did, but I don't
it
want
was
to.
it's a slower one. I mean, like I said, I don't feel like a lot happened until late. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a regular their daily lives for a long time. Like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, like that's kind of where I'm at. It's just like, okay, like
Yeah.
we get it. Like
And I've heard mixed things
when
about
are things
Brimstone.
gonna happen
What? What did you just
about
say?
the book?
What did you say? I didn't hear it.
Oh, I said, like, "Okay, we get it." Like, it's just very
Mhm.
la la la
Yeah.
la. Like, we're just like it's just your typical romantasy, you know? Like, I don't know.
I feel like even for romantasy and not a lot's happening.
It's like I mean typical romantasy in the sense of like you have broody male and, female and they
Mhm.
eventually, have sex and I don't know, like there's not as much substance as I wanted and it's just like the amount of hype. The amount of hype.
I agree. I am after
I
reading
do not
it,
think it lives up to the hype.
I was slightly I what did I even give it? I was slightly disappointed. I thought it would
Like
be
right
better
now I'm
if
at
we
like
were
a
a 5.
3.
I forget what I gave it. I might have given it a 5. I think I
Unless it
gave it
starts to
yeah.
get better, like I'm like at like a 3. Like it's like average for me.
I gave it a 5 because the ending was good, but it was
A
like a 4.
5?
I was a 4, but then the ending,
So
it
then you
really
should have
pushed
given it
it.
a 4 rounded to a 4.5.
Well, I don't do halves. Like, I'll
I
put
know
in
you don't.
comment. Like, I'll put in comments, like, it would be a whatever,
Yeah, that's what
but
I do.
I guess I was just feeling generous that day.
Yeah, so it's definitely disappointed me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of motivation to return to it.
Yeah.
Like, is it
It's
worth
like
it? That's what I wanna know. Is it worth it? Or should
I
I DNF it
enjoyed
and you can just tell me what happens?
I enjoyed the ending, but I am looking at it how Brimstone did.
I don't think I'm gonna read Brimstone.
Like, Madison gave Quicksilver a 5 and said it, like, brought her back from her ACOTAR slump, but she gave Brimstone a 4. So, like, it doesn't look like it has as good
Okay, I
ratings.
need your opinion. Do I DNF it and you can just tell me what happens?
This is a hard one to give you that answer for.
Maybe we should do a interactive post on the Bookstagram.
Yes, we'll do a poll.
We'll see what we get. I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, "No, don't DNF, read it."
No, I never felt the urge to DNF. I am thinking 5 is very generous
Yeah, you
for
need to
how I
change
feel
that.
about it. I might go in and put it as a 4.
You
Actually,
should.
I'll do that now. I remember struggling with it because there was a lot of things I did like about it, but there was a lot I was, like, meh about it.
Yeah, like, I gotta
I
get moving. I have other things to read. I don't have time. Like, I want something that I wanna pick up. Like, that's why I switched over and started reading the book club book when I did. Like, I could
Yeah,
have pushed through and finished Quicksilver before I picked that up. The thrillers don't take me long, but, like, I just, like, what I was like, "No, I need something different." I'm feeling the thrillers right now, if I'm being honest. Like,
no.
I might read another thriller. Like, I just like they're easy. I don't know. Like, I'm in a place where there's so much going on in my head right now, and, like,
Yeah,
I'm at the end of internship. I'm tired. Like, I can't handle, like,
a whole
really
lot of show.
fantastical worlds and, like, I don't
Yeah.
know. That's just not I'm just not in it. I don't know.
I
I also
do
wanna read Abby Jimenez's new book.
That's my work book club book, and I don't wanna read it.
Why?
I don't know, I just feel like she's overhyped.
I No.
I know,
Hardcore
I know, she's
disagree.
really hyped.
Hardcore, I really enjoyed her book.
Oh.
Fat hardcore. Fat hardcore disagree.
And I'm just kind of out of the romance era for now. Like, I enjoy a good regular romance here and there, but, like, even ice hockey, I haven't read an ice hockey in a little bit.
I'm
Like,
kind of
I'm
all
just
over the place, to be fair. Like,
I
with my
am
books, I'm
too.
kinda liking the thrill I think I'm liking the dark stuff right now. Like, I'm liking the really, like, right now, like, the show I'm binge watching at night is, like, The Handmaid's Tale. Like, that's, like, depressing and, like
Also, speaking of The Handmaid's Tale, isn't The Testament the whatever? I
yeah, The
saw that.
Testament came out and Elizabeth
Yeah,
Moss guest starred in
yeah.
it, or, like, she came back in it. So, I'm like, I can't wait. I'm, like, really addicted to it. Like, but I was not ready for the episode that I watched last night.
I've never
It
watched
was but
it.
I'm rewatching, like, I went back and started it from,
Yeah.
like, season 1. I only watched season 1 and 2 and maybe a little bit of 3, I can't remember. So I, like, know what happens at the end of this season, and I just forgot about all of these things, so I, like, laid down to watch this episode, and I forgot it was, like, a really big, like, essay, like, episode,
Mhm.
and then it was, like, a really big episode, like, where she sees her daughter, and, like, it was, like, as a mom, like, emotional, and I'm, like, in tears, weeping on the bed,
Oh,
and Dylan's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like,
no.
"What kinda answer is or what
I
kinda
was
question is that?"
last night when I was reading, just because I love the husband's, like, little interruptions, something happened, I go, "Oh, shit," out loud, and Andrew goes, "Plot twist," and I was like, "It literally is."
Plot twist. Well, I feel like we've yapped enough. Alright, so on today's episode of Hardback Life,
Guys,
we
I'm
should
so
start
it's
saying that. We should start saying that on today's episode.
if you would like, that's fine. Um,
I'm delusional, I'm just
I'm
tired.
so excited, guys, because it's been a little bit since we talked about ACOTAR, so we're finally going back to Frost and
And
Starlight,
I
but
feel
also
very excited about that.
because it's a novella, we're gonna throw in Silver Flames also.
Welcome to the episode of Hardback Life titled Frost and Flames.
Yeah, that's just what I call the script. I don't know if that'll be the actual name.
Okay, well, I like it, and I think it's fun.
It is
You
fun.
are really good at doing the titles, though, and the thumbnails and things,
'Cause I
so
draw.
I know you do. You've just gotten good at it.
I've done a lot of research, and it hasn't paid off as well yet, like, I'm really waiting for it to, like, blow up, maybe at some point.
I've done a lot of research. Okay, so with that, I can do Frost and Starlight synopsis, and then Cassie will give you the Silver Flame synopsis. As Cassie said, A Court of Frost and Starlight is a novella, and it's basically a holiday.
Just showing off, guys.
Okay, one more time. Like
Third
Cassie
time's a
said, A Court of Frost and Starlight is a novella. Make sure you show it, hold it up.
charm.
Yeah, so A Court of Frost and Starlight is basically a holiday special where Feyre are if you keep going oh my god, we're delusional. Okay, hold it up first before I go into it because we hold it up. Okay, so like Cassie said, A Court of Frost and Starlight is the novella for a novella because I think we're getting another one. Stop right now.
I don't know what to do with myself.
It's just the fact that every time I start over, you like hold the book up and you're just like okay, it's basically a holiday special with our main character, Flora, who paints her feelings. Rhysand is supportive and hot, and everyone pretends gift giving is a form of therapy. And meanwhile, Mesta is spiraling in the background, and Cassian's already stressed about it. In 2018, it was the Goodreads Choice Award nominee for Best Young Adult Fantasy and Science Fiction. I don't understand how these books are science fiction.
I think they're. I don't think this is science fiction. I think fantasy and science fiction are.
Oh, it's just like a category. Okay, I was like, what? Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's the novella, and Cassie will now give you the synopsis of A Court of Silver Flames.
Move your microphone away from your mouth a little bit. Maybe that's what's happening. All right, talk.
How is that for you?
That's better.
Okay,
That was the issue.
okay.
It's fine. Okay. A Court of Silver Flames is Nesta being dragged into forced self-improvement rage, lifting her way to emotional healing, accidentally making friends, and developing intense fight or kiss energy with Cassian, while becoming wildly powerful and climbing an offensive number of stairs. It was the Good Choice Award winner of
The
favorite
Good
fantasy.
Choice?
God damn it. It was the Goodreads Choice Award winner for readers' favorite fantasy in 2021.
It's a bomb book.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so let's start with initial feelings about both books.
I was okay with Frost and Starlight. Christmas is not my favorite time of year anymore. So I was still bitter about it when I read this. You know what I mean?
So, okay,
But I love casting.
I hear you. I hear you. Okay, if A Court of Silver Flames
Mm-hmm.
was non-existent,
Mm-hmm.
like if that didn't exist yet, when I was reading my way through the books, like I read ACOTAR, Mist and Fury, War and Ruin, and I got to Frost and Starlight, and I read Frost and Starlight, and this was before I read Silver Flames. It was my fave.
I know you loved Frost and Starlight.
I loved it.
I
It
know.
was just like so cute and so heartwarming, and the sex scene was incredible.
That was.
They had like three-dimensional, like inner mind sex. Like it was so
Yeah.
good.
That was.
And Silver Flames was my 6-star book, like my top tier for
Mm-hmm.
a really long time, and it's still up there. It's still it's a very, very close call between that and House of Flame and Shadow.
I mean,
I
you
think
could have
House of
two
Flame and
6-star
Shadow just
books.
like outbeat Silver Flames because it has like, well,
Shut up. Don't say it.
I can't say it.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like
It was good. Like, I have nothing against it. It just wasn't for me at the time.
I loved it. It's
Silver
so good.
Flames, I remember texting you, like, I don't want a book about Nessa. Fuck. Especially after this. When she threw my boy's gift in the water, I wanted to riot. I was so mad that, like, now I have to read a whole fucking book about her. She just pissed me off so bad. But
I loved her
it's
character
a
development.
5-star. I gave this 5-star. I think I only gave Frost and Starlight 4. Like, I didn't hate on it that much. But I gave Silver Flames 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you-
Nesta's character development was great for me.
Do you think that Court of Frost and Starlight was the transition? Like, was it a good transition from Feyre and Rhys being the main to
Mhm.
now Nesta and Cassian?
Yeah, I think it served its purpose.
Do you think people can skip it? I say no.
No.
I don't think you should. I don't think you can. Like, I think there's
No, because they give background
Yeah.
in Frost and Starlight of like Nesta like becoming a bitch
Yeah.
and like
because
her
if you
really
go
kind of
from
transitioning into the main focus.
if you go from Wings and Ruin, her and Cassian kind of were okay. Like at the end of that.
Yeah.
Like they were better than they had been. So if you go right from that to Silver Flames, you'll be real lost.
Yeah, I don't think you can skip it.
I don't think so either. Were we done with Feyre and Rhys? I was over them.
Yes.
I'm ready I want more Cassian. Like the fact that he only gets one book is really eating at my soul, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
but like I mean I think we will, but I also think that like they're
done as like a main.
done.
He'll be what he was in the other ones now. Like he'll still be there, but he
Yeah.
won't be the main one. And I'm gonna say it here again, I want Az, but if he ends up with Elaine, I'm going to riot.
I know you're gonna be upset by that.
I
would too. I think it would be cliche.
I'm gonna be upset. I think her and Tamlin. That's who I'm rooting for.
I
Or
don't know
her
if I'm-
Lucian.
I mean,
Just
I would be
not
fine with
Az.
Tam. Yeah, like honestly, like go through some shit and figure out like if you're willing to accept the mating bond. Is the mating bond legit? Like, you know, I'm fine with Lucian. I love Lucian, sweet baby Lucian.
I'm fine with Lucian. I think Lucian and Vesta or whatever her name is would be cute. But is she with the eye? What's his name?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Dorian.
Jurian, yeah.
something like that. Are they
Yeah.
together?
But yeah, I was done with Feyre and Rhysand.
Mhm.
Honestly, like, I was kinda done with them, like, even in the way that they presented in Silver Flames.
Yeah, I mean, it's ironic. I think I have this somewhere in the notes, but it is ironic. We hate on Tamlin a lot, and I'm Tamlin's number one hater. But they very similarly treat us in Silver Flames that way. Granted, there's a lot of differences where like Tamlin was letting his own trauma lead his decisions, whereas they are hoping that this fixes her trauma. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain the differences, but there are differences.
There are differences. I'm sure we'll get into it as we keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like, we have the major themes that we, like, put down, like, found
Hmm.
family, healing, mental health, which is, like, the big,
Yeah.
pull for me for Silver Flames. Control, friendship, mending relationships, female strength. The female
Female
strength and the
strength for
mental
the
health for
one.
me is what really did
Yeah.
it for Silver Flames.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
But can we talk about Nesta as, like, a character real quick? Because
that's what I was literally getting ready to say.
I wanted to hate her, so I really fought to continue my hatred for her. I maybe until 60% maybe.
Okay.
I really held on strong to hating her. But then her and Az had this
Um,
moment, and I was like, "Okay,
I
if
don't I
Az
think
likes
I hated
her."
her for a hot minute in Frost and Starlight.
Mhm.
And then as I started to get more context at the beginning of Silver Flames, and like you could obviously see that she was like evidently going through something like incredibly
Yeah.
like tough. Don't it doesn't give her an excuse for some of the ways that she behaved, but it
Mhm.
also like doesn't really give like Feyre and Rhysand like an excuse for kind of how they treated her and how they behaved.
Yeah.
Like they very much like they pushed her in a lot of
Yeah, but
ways.
I don't want to lump Feyre in with Rhysand. I think he was way more toxic about it. Like, I do really think Feyre was doing her best to help her. I think Rhys was kind of just a dick, and he was happy
Yeah,
to
no,
lock her
shame on
away or
Feyre.
cut her off.
Resand's your husband. Like, fix it. Figure it out. Tell him to sit
No,
the
I
fuck
agree
down.
with that, but I do think that she was trying her best to help her sister in, like, the only way
I
she knew
think so too, but
how.
I think Feyre rubs me the wrong way sometimes, and like I think she falls into
Feyre's not my favorite FMC, but
she can be
just to
like
defend her in that moment.
submissive to Resand's baloney.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Reese was only a great MMC in Mist and Fury and ACOTAR. And ACOTAR is
Mm.
even kind of questionable, but
Miss and Fury really
Mist and
was.
Fury. And even then, like he's setting her up on traps and he doesn't even tell her. Like he's like, go practice. And then she gets attacked by the thing.
The
The
worm,
Ator?
the Midgard worm.
No, the Atori. I think I'm combining what she got attacked with and Asteri from Crescent City.
I know, I forget all of the
The
names.
really creepy things that really it helped Amarantha under the mountain.
Yeah, a tour. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
okay, it is that, okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
and
I'm
he just let
pronouncing
her
it
get
right
attacked
now.
in a fucking field because he was like, "I knew it would come if you were by yourself." Like, the fuck? At least tell her then.
Anyway, yeah. I would like to touch on Nesta and Cassian and all the theories that they're not mates
Yeah.
because I strongly protest that. She wouldn't have written a whole fucking book about the two of them.
So here's
Like people are gonna be pissed.
I will be more pissed if Elaine and Az end up together than if Cassian and Nessa are not made. Like, I do think I can see because her story is all about healing that he was the person to help heal her. And maybe that was his part in her story. I would be okay with that. But I'm also okay if they are mates and that's just
Nah, I wouldn't be all right.
romance,
Like, why waste
you know
my
what I mean?
time and write? And I know that the main point of Silver Flames is not just like their relationship, but don't
Mhm.
do that to me. Don't write a whole book about two characters and then have it not work out unless
Yeah.
like one of them dies.
Yeah, I mean, I do know before she did the Call Me Daddy stuff, she had said there's gonna be, like, a pretty big betrayal in the next book.
I don't have time for this crap.
I don't know. I would read it, but, what was I gonna say? It's just to address the theory, some people said because she never actually ate the food he gave her.
Yeah, I think, and I think we're getting to a point where we're really digging in things and we're really stretching theories and
I agree, and
just wait for the book.
I do feel like if you read Crescent City, you probably don't think that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I guess I saw it at the end of Silver Flames. I could be like, maybe. But then when you read Crescent City, spoiler alert, maybe, I don't know. I think it puts some of those questions to bed.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't want to give more.
Yeah. Do you think Nesta earned her growth or was it rushed?
Yes,
You think she earned it?
I do.
I do too. I mean, how does Feyre get 3 books and Nesta gets 1? But I mean, maybe that's just, I think it was done well regardless. Is she, here's a good question, because I've heard she is the most unlikable in the series, but is she the most unlikable or is she just the most realistic? And that's why people don't like her as
I
much.
think people don't like her because they don't want to face their own demons.
Yeah, like I agree. I think it's because she's too realistic.
She is the definition of sit in your discomfort and sit in your brokenness
Yeah.
and take fucking responsibility. Like, and
Yeah. I mean, that
think,
part of the
like,
time.
there's so much about her character arc that's not fantasy. Like, it's not,
Mhm.
it's very real and very
Yeah,
raw. And I think it brings up a lot for people when they read it. And
I agree.
people are scared and they don't want to feel emotions.
Yeah, I think it's just that she's more real
Yeah,
than the rest of them, and
that's
that's
why
why
I like
people,
her.
I know,
Like,
and
Favor
but I
gets the
think that's
happy
right.
ending. And,
Yeah.
like, Nesta kind of did, but, like, she worked for it.
I think Nesta's story is done. I think it's done in ACOTAR, if that makes sense, if you've read all the books, all the SJM books.
Yes.
I don't think we're done with Nesta, I think we're done with Nesta and not completely, obviously, she'll still be there, but I think her story is done in ACOTAR.
Yeah, like, that was a pretty aggressive, like, character growth. Like, I mean, she really went in on that.
And then in the other book that I'm speaking of, she's gonna be heavily involved in the future, I think. And I think
Yeah.
that's where we're gonna continue to get more of her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that pairing makes sense.
How do you feel about, well, we kinda touched on Reese being like a flat out dick. Like, was locking her away really in her best interest, or was he just trying to, like, not to, like, save embarrassment? Like, she's around town spending his money, sleeping with lots of men, like, was it really to help her, or was it to save some face for himself and control her a little bit?
Okay, I have 2 comments.
Okay.
Comment number 1 is I don't think he did it to save face.
Okay.
I do think he did it for control.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Because I think that when we don't know how to help or show up for the people that we love when they're in crisis, it's easier to do the things that we need to do to control and fix rather than sit with them in that. And so,
Yeah.
on a realistic basis, what Nesta probably needed was, hey, you're having a really hard time right now.
Yeah. She
And
needed that hike with Cassian.
we are here through that.
Yeah.
And we don't have expectations of you. Like, get your shit together, but, like, do it at your pace.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
in this book, and then I don't know if everybody has read this, but in the end of the book, there is a bonus chapter in the hard copy, not if you did Kindle. And the bonus
Okay, and I
chapter,
haven't read it.
okay, so the bonus chapter is about Az and kind of Elaine.
Ooh, I should read the bonus chapter.
Yeah, so kind of Elaine, whatever. So what I'm getting at is I do feel like Reese's relationships with the Bat Boys changed in this book, if you're including the bonus chapter, because Cassian really started to stand up to him, and he was kind of starting to lose control over Cassian. But then in the bonus chapter, there was like this moment with Az where Az was like getting ready to tell him to fuck off, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't control everything.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how those dynamics are going to play out in the future. Whether I mean, I hope he doesn't end up with Elaine, but I'm just interested, like, they're disagreeing, I think, more than they ever have starting in Silver Flames, so.
Tensions are high.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that. I'm interested also,
I just can't believe we're getting more books. Like, it just doesn't feel real.
It doesn't, because I feel like I've been waiting forever, even though I only read it last year. I've
decided that I would like to, I don't know if I'm going to reread all of them,
I've been thinking about that.
but I would like to reread the first one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm not a big rereader. I've really never successfully reread anything other than To Kill a Mockingbird, but, like,
I think I'm just
itching
going
to
to
get
reread
through
the first one. I
again.
don't think I'm going to reread any of the other ones. Like, I don't need to reread Feyre and Rhysand's story. Like, I don't need to reread Court of Mist and Fury. I don't need to reread War and Ruin. Like, I know how the war ends.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't need to reread Frost and Starlight, even though I would, like, love it.
Yeah.
It'd be easy, but I don't need to reread that. Like, I feel like I have a good grasp on Nesta and everything with her. The one thing that
Mhm.
I think I forget are, like, some of the side characters, like Amryn and,
Yeah.
uh,
More. Well,
the
yeah. I think
More
it's
or
Morrigan, technically, like
that well, I
Morrigan.
wasn't gonna say Morgan. It sounded like I said Morgan, but I said Morrigan, like, but I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
yeah. I was trying to enunciate it, but it came out as Morgan. But more, like, I forget some of that.
Mhm.
Like, there are definitely things, but I'm just gonna look up, like, summaries, you know?
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, but I
Well, yeah, 'cause
definitely
none of
think I'm
them are
gonna
in
reread
the
the
first
first
one.
one.
Yeah. You know what relationship I really liked through Frost or really through both of these books was Az and Nesta. They
Yeah.
were cute,
And, like, as is, like, role in, like, every
like,
time
between the
it,
3 of them.
like, smelled like sex in the
Yeah.
house, and he was like, "God damn it, guys." Like,
Yes, I
it was
loved
so
it.
good.
I loved just in general getting more of Az's personality in this book.
And she's, like, been clear that, like, he's a freak.
I cannot wait.
Like,
I can't wait.
we're gonna get some good smut. Like,
Yep.
I'm curious to see if Az's smut is better than Bryce and Hunt,
I think
because that's been
Cassian's
top
is,
tier for me.
so
Like, Bryce and Hunt, like,
I know you really liked Bryce and Hunt. They were good, but
you would
I
find me in
I
the
mean,
bedroom with Hunt Athalar.
you would find me with Cassian, so
I know.
I still don't understand why Amryn was so pissed at Nesta over that boat thing.
So I was gonna say I saw that on the script. I forget what you're talking about.
I just, like, I remember the whole time Amryn's like, "Fuck this bitch," like, she's so mad about her, and then it's a
It's just
story
about her
about
behavior? What's the
yeah,
boat thing?
Nesta was just, like, rude on the boat, and Amryn tried to call her out on it, and Nesta was like, "Forget you," and then left, and that was it. Like, it was so weird. She held a big grudge for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Edna
I
Mode was
mean, I think
pissed.
it was just, like, 2 strong personalities. Like,
Yeah.
She's rebound, right? Like, they released her, but then
Yeah. Now she's stuck, like, there's no going back, basically. The cauldron, like,
yes,
ruminated
yes,
her
yes,
now.
yes, yes, yes. Okay.
You know who underrated my favorite character in the whole book was, though? The House. I fucking loved The House. Putting out her little smutty book pics and,
Yeah.
like, making the little unicorn for them, like, I fucking loved The
The
House.
house was yeah,
And
that's
then when
yeah.
Cassian would ask for something, it would go silent.
It gives, like, Encanto vibes, like,
I loved The House.
Casita. I mean, we've, like, kind of talked about, like, some of this stuff, but, like, just the, like, the healing journey and the mental health, like, behind Silver Flames. Like, obviously, it's depicted that Nesta's mental health is not great in the
Mhm.
beginning of the book. Like, she's very much got, like, a poor relationship with alcohol and,
And sex.
like, is doing a lot of binge drinking and, risky behaviors, like, is, sleeping with random men and
Which, like, is fine if you're doing that in a healthy state. Like, I'm not gonna kink shame anybody, but when you're doing it to numb your mind and everything
well,
else, it's
also when
not.
you're doing it in the way she was doing it, like, she was,
Yeah.
like, sleeping with risky
Yeah.
men, like, she was putting herself in situations with men that she shouldn't have been in.
In a controlled way, she wanted to lose control, if that makes sense. Like, by her own terms, she was looking to lose control.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean?
she was controlling what she could,
Yeah.
was controlling that I can be, rebellious and I can
Yeah.
do whatever I want because everything else feels out of control.
My
Um,
also favorite part of her healing journey is the Valkyrie training. I loved that for them.
so I think that, like, that 'cause like, we made a comment in here about, like, coping mechanisms, and obviously in the beginning of the book, she was very much in, like, avoidant mode.
Mhm.
But I really think that the Valkyrie training gave her the discipline and the consistency that she
Yeah.
needed and the
I
connection
was
with
gonna literally just gonna say as well, she's not technically human, but whatever. As you're like, it's a core part of our DNA to need connections and, like, meaningful connections, not just, like, a one night stand kind of connection, and
especially, like,
she
I'm
was
gonna go out
pushing.
on a limb and say, like, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, like, especially for women,
Yeah. Like, if
like
she was pushing all of those connections, all of the people who wanted it, because she wanted fresh. So Gwen and Emery didn't know she got to tell them on her terms. She got to tell them in her own way, and they supported her. And that's what she needed people to not judge her on her past, but rather how she was moving forward and
She's
dealing
like
with
the
it.
perfect definition of like what it is to rewrite your story.
Yeah. And I just have to throw in there, if Emery and Moore don't end up together,
I
also
know.
gonna be upsetting.
Yeah, but a lot of people want as with more.
Moore's gay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not more.
Gwen. No, I want as with Gwen. Yes, I love them.
I'll be curious.
No, I love that he say also, wait. We need to talk about this really quick. Don't look at me like that. You look so serious all of a sudden. Okay. Gwen is like what, 25, 23. Her father is a High Lord. However, all of the High Lord except for Tamlin were trapped under the mountain for the last 50 years. So
Enough with the theories.
that's not how it's like math. That's not even a theory.
So people think that she's Tamlin's daughter.
Well, how can she not be if her father is a high, unless her mom lied about who was her father, but her father is a High Lord. She's 23
What is the
or
proof that she
whatever.
has that her dad is a High Lord?
I don't know. And that's what her mom said.
That's not proof enough for me.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, maybe her mom lied, but if not, then Tamlin has to be her dad. There's literally everybody else, every other High Lord was under the mountain.
Or there's some like hidden storyline.
That's a worse theory than what I have. I like my theory better.
Anyway.
But, like, we had to address that real quick.
Yeah, I mean, math is mathing.
Right? It has to be. I mean, technically, Reese was in and out.
That would be uncomfortable.
That would be unfortunate. It'd be great.
Oh my god. This is another good one. Comparison of Feyre's recovery post Under the Mountain to Nesta. I don't even think that she matches to Nesta's level.
No, so here's what I meant about that when I wrote it was Tamlin locked Feyre away. He wouldn't let her do things. He wouldn't let her go anywhere. And now they're locking Nesta away. So it was more
like
similar. I guess the treatment rather than the actual journey itself.
Yeah, I mean, I still stand on the fact that I don't think that they should have locked Nesta away.
I also, people get pissed about this with Nesta, about her telling Feyre that this baby childbirth could kill her. Spoiler, sorry, I don't know. Just don't watch her episodes if you don't want to hear spoilers at this point. I don't know. I'm sorry. People were pissed about it, but like I think she's in the right. Like, yeah, she did it the wrong way. But yeah, Feyre should have known that this child might kill her.
Yeah, I think that was like incredibly selfish of Rhysand to not tell her that. Like, Feyre's literally carrying your child. She's doing the Lord's work.
Like, the fuck?
Like, I don't know. Yeah, that is when I started to really have something to say about Rhysand.
No, I had stuff to say before that, but that I mean,
that was like the cherry on top of the cake, and then it like just burst from there. You know,
none of them to tell her.
Yeah,
like,
that's not no.
On. Like Amryn, you're close to her. Cassian, you're close to her.
Everybody's a baby back bitch and doesn't want to piss off Rhysand, and Nesta was like, "Fuck you! I don't give a crap."
That's what I'm saying. She did it to piss Rhys off and to hurt Feyre. Well, no, she didn't do it to hurt Feyre, but she did it to piss off Rhys and Amryn, I think.
Yeah, like she used it as like a weapon, which I don't agree with, but I do think that she had a right to know.
I do think that she did the right thing by telling her. Now, here's the thing with that. No, I'll save this part for my game. I'll save it for the game. I got it.
Okay.
But yeah, I do think she was right in telling her. I just, like I said, I think it was not the right way.
Yeah. You did put on here, and I really enjoy that you put it on here. Just all the insight that you get in Silver Flames about like Illyrian culture and anti-females, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed getting some of the back history.
I wonder how much of that's going to be in Az's story.
I'm so curious. I just am so curious to see how these next couple books go. Like,
I know.
But I really hope that we're like done after this. Like, we don't need to keep going.
No, shut up. Why would you just put that in the universe? I need Eris. It all depends on who ends up with who, but I need Eris. I love Eris.
Eris is a dick. But
no.
Yes.
He is the epitome of he's trying really hard to do the right thing. He just does it wrong every time. And I know people are like, what about when he left Moore there? Well, because he knew if he took Moore across the border, then she stuck with him. And I think he knew she was gay the whole time. And he really was trying not to tie her to him when she didn't want it.
I'm on the fence of like, are his intentions pure, or is he just a narcissistic, manipulative man?
I think his intentions are pure. He just can't, because of who his family is. He's going about it in really shitty ways, but he's always trying to do the right thing. I mean, even he keeps saying to Moore, like, I'll be the bad guy until you're ready to tell a story. That's fine. Like, I really do think he didn't do anything to Lucian's first girlfriend or whatever they were. They weren't mates, but like, I do think he really does try to do the right thing, and he's trying to do it to keep the peace in his court with his dad, but he's just not doing it right. I just want that to
He's
be true.
missing some targets for me. He has some time.
I love him.
Let's play the game.
Okay. So I have 2 options.
Okay.
I also have quotes, but we can go back to those. I have 2 options.
No, I
If
wanted to play the game, and then I figured we'd end with reading and quotes.
we could do a Valkyrie training draft, or like fantasy Valkyrie, basically, where
Okay.
you pick up to 3 female. They have to be female because Valkyrie's female. Ours else, guys, I'm trying so hard. But they don't have to be from this series. They could be from any series. But
Okay.
3 females. And then there's different categories. So you could think based on like strength, strategy, emotional resilience, chaos, however you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. I have my answer.
Wait for the other one because I have an answer for the other one. Or we could put Nesta on trial and we each pick something that she did, and we can either defend her or prosecute her.
We can just do both.
Okay, fuck it. Okay, I don't have my 3 though for Valkyrie, but go ahead, you go.
Bryce, Nesta, and Amryn post release.
Okay, so you're sticking with SJM characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bryce because she's a badass. Nesta because she's a badass. Amryn because she's a badass.
You know,
like, I would not want to fuck with any 3 of those people.
No, that's so fair. Okay, I'm gonna throw in one that's not SJM, and I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
And it's Ren from Silver Elite, because she's pretty much good at every weapon.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Every weapon. I would throw in Amryn pre-release though, because she has more power, I think.
Correct.
Yeah, so I would do Amryn pre her release. So Ren, Amryn, and then I'm torn. I love Bryce. I love her. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going with Bryce.
Yeah.
So Bryce.
My non-SJM would be Triss from Divergent.
I haven't read that.
That's sad for you.
I mean, I'm not sad about it, but
It's so good.
that's what you say about the Hunger
Actually,
Games, and I don't like that.
You wouldn't. Yeah, we're getting another Hunger Games book.
Whoop-de fucking do. Who's it on?
It's post-war. So like post-Hunger Games, how we lead up to. I'm excited. I'm
So
excited for
cool.
Sunrise on the Reaping movie too. But
I'm only excited for that because I do like Haymitch. I like Haymitch's character, but only from the movies. I don't know the books. Okay, Nesta on trial. And I'm putting her on trial for throwing Cassian's gift into the river. That was so shitty for no reason.
No, that was really mean.
I
would
mean
prosecute her for that.
and he took so long to find. What was it? That little music box? Because she loved to dance?
Yes.
Yeah. That was so mean for no good reason. Like,
yeah, but she
so
also
what? You were in a
wasn't in her
mood.
right mind.
No, I don't care. So what? You're not in the right mind. He gave you a gift. Like, fuck off.
You're so defensive of Cassian. Like you love him so much.
Man. I just love that man. But what are you doing? But I also
low key.
What is happening? My second one I was gonna put her on trial for. Stop. What are you doing?
I'm so tired. I can't even keep my eyes open.
The second one I was gonna put her on trial for was that her favorite thing to do is read, and she wouldn't teach her little sister how to read.
Yeah, that's pretty effed up.
Like, that's also fucked. I cannot with you.
I don't know what I would put her on trial for.
Well, you can defend her too. Like, if you have something to defend, if you would like.
Defend her for.
I just can't look at you.
I would defend her for. I'm just cold. I would defend her for just like the drinking, the risky behavior, the sex.
I would defend her for that.
The rude, not even just rude, like some of the mean things she said. I would defend her for those things.
I mean, I just defended her for telling Feyre she might die in childbirth. So
yeah,
there
like
are
that's, I think,
defendable things about her, but like those 2 that I said, they get me. They're just mean for the sake of being mean, and not teaching Feyre how to read was pre all of the problems. Like,
no, I do think that there was like a point in Nesta's life where she was just a bitch for bitch's sake.
Yeah, she was for real. All right. I think we actually already talked about ratings. I said I gave Frost and Starlight 4
we did.
and Silver Flames 5. Yeah.
I gave both 5.
Yeah. Do you want to do the quote from Frost and Starlight? Or, oh my gosh, also, I put this in so I didn't forget to say it, but looking back at the quotes again, it put me right back in the feels.
That's why I
for
can't
these
reread
books.
Silver Flames. I'm not in a place where I can reread it.
No, but both. Like, I just went right to my feels. Like, I just wanted to cry.
I'll read Silver Flames since I did the synopsis of Frost and Starlight, so
Okay, there's 2 for Silver Flames. The one I picked for Frost and Starlight, I just think it summarized really well what the novella was and why it was there, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And it says, "And in the end, though, we'd saved each other. All of us had." And that's what it is, like, that inner circle continues to just save each other, and I love that.
So, this is such a good I'm gonna get on a soapbox here.
It does it.
The quote from Silver Flames is Amryn put a hand above Nesta's heart. That's the key, isn't it? To know the darkness will always remain, but how you choose to face it, handle it, that's the most important part. To not let it consume you, to focus upon the good, the things that will fill you with wonder. She gestured to the stars zooming past. The struggle with that darkness is worth it just to see such things. I think my favorite part of that quote is to know the darkness will always remain, but how you choose to
Mhm.
face it and handle it, that's the most important part. I think we spend a lot of time trying to get darkness and get depression and mental health and all of those things to go away, or like we try to fix it.
Mhm.
And I think that if
There's no fixing, it's
the
coping.
general pop understood that there's no fixing, it's like accepting yourself in those states
Yeah.
and accepting that those will always be there with you, but you have the power, and how you move through it and how you move with it. Like turn it into a weapon, like a good
Yep.
weapon. Like weaponize it in the best way. Like some of my darkest times are what's made me who I am today. And so
Mhm.
that
And
is
there's also things to pull from there, like, in some of your darkest times, you kinda figure out who your people are. It's the ones who keep fighting for you, the ones who keep coming back.
the other quote that you did was I am the rock against which the surf crashes. Nothing can break me.
It just felt like both of those really summed up the book as a whole, and that Gwen one, that was like the catchphrase of the Valkyrie after she said
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that first quote was, I think, a perfect,
Yeah,
summary of that book.
I agree, and then the second one is like the catchphrase of the book, I would say.
Yeah, like, that I don't know, that's again, I talked about this in our five-star book episode with Sarah, but that's why this book really just did it for me, because
Mhm.
it just perfectly highlighted that sitting in the discomfort and sitting in the depression and sitting in the wounds is the only way out.
I agree.
I also read this book when I was, like, newly postpartum, so
You did. You did.
it was an emotional time to read this book.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I really overall, I mean, you guys, ACOTAR is my whole personality, so it's all that's left of me. So,
It really is, you're never gonna let it go.
I'm never and I need to get Sarah to read it, and I need to figure out how.
She's not going to.
It's the only no in my life I won't accept.
She's not going to read it. You
What
need
if
to
I
just,
pay
like
her
you need to
$20 a
grieve it.
book?
No, you just need to grieve that she's not gonna read it.
I won't, I refuse. There's always hope. I
Not
will not
there.
give up hope.
Not there.
Stop ruining my day.
I'm a
I'm
day
gonna say,
ruiner.
"Sarah, what if I give you $20 per ACOTAR book?"
No, she would tell you that you had to give her, like, $100 for just the first book.
She never finished look, we're just talking about her now, but she never finished Throne of Glass either, right?
No, but she gave that an honest shot. Like, she read
She
the
no, she
first
did, she did, she did.
3 or 4 books in that.
I think she read, like, half the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we'll stop roasting Sarah, and,
I'm not roasting. Sarah, listen to this and read the fucking books.
if you enjoyed our episode, follow us on socials. We have our YouTube page, we're on Spotify and Apple Music, we have an
Yeah.
Instagram, we have a website, we have, like, all the things, but, like, mainly
Yeah.
YouTube and Instagram. Those are our big ones,
Mhm. If you
and
do
spread the
listen
word. What?
yep, I was just gonna say, if you do listen, remember to like or follow or rate,
Oh, sure.
subscribe, depending on what you're listening to or on, rather.
Yeah,
Guys, help. I just wanna read and
this would be a nice little
stay
side
home with
quest.
Zelda.
It's fine. The first step in becoming famous and making a profit off of all of this is eventually having our little, like, pop-up shop whenever we wanna
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Once I start making money.
I was gonna say, we need to get you through graduation before we even,
Yeah,
like
like, I need to start bringing in a paycheck before I
yeah.
can invest in a business.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, well, guys, thanks so much. Until the next chapter, stay cunning, stay brave, and remember you are your own high lady. Bye,
Nice.
guys.